Yes, yes, yes. It's the Raphael Dawkins with the Combat Radio, bringing you some disturbing news from the world of boxing. Okay, let's get into it. And damn, this music's too loud. Let's get it on up out of here. Okay, so disturbing news reaches us at the Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio newsroom. Tyson Fury is sounding out a shock fourth fight with none other than the bronze dump bomber. I was going to call him the bronze dusser. The bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder, for a July return at Wembley Stadium, no doubt, after the collapse of the Usyk bout. I love how they say the collapse of the Usyk bout. It wasn't no collapse. Big Dusser Fury right there, who also has the audacity to make a claim. Eclipsing the legend Jack Dempsey's legendary reign of 7 years and 2 months places me as the second longest lineal heavyweight champion of all time. Get the f*** out of here. You're retired, you dusser. You're retired. You ducked the biggest fights and still ducking. OMG. So let's get back to the matter at hand. So Tyson Fury has reportedly lined up a shock fourth fight with Deontay Wilder for his return to the ring later this year. We know already that they got Wembley Stadium booked for 2 dates in, was it 2 dates in July? After the collapse of no, it wasn't a collapse of the Usyk bout. The big dusser priced himself out of the fight. You know, you have cats like Lee Haney, who went down to Australia, you know, on unfavourable terms. And even after he won in Plan Cambosos, he still returned, contractually still returned, to defend the title he won from Cambosos. Unfavourable terms, beat him twice, and is undisputed now. Whereas Tyson Fury has turned down undisputed fight multiple times, and he's done it again with Alexander Usyk. He priced himself out. He tried to boy Usyk, yeah, disgracefully. And it was very evident Tyson Fury did not want that fight. You know, earlier on it was Frank Warren saying, yeah, it's an easy fight to make. That's an easy fight to make, 50-50. It's simple. In the end, Tyson was saying 70-30 to me and no rematch, get the out of town, yeah. As for going back to the Deontay Wilder well again for a fourth time, that would be utterly disgusting. You got Zilly Zhang waiting there, Big Bang Zilly Zhang waiting for him. Even Andy Ruiz would be better or more interesting than another Deontay Wilder fight. Big Bang definitely more interesting than a Wilder fight. I mean, the trilogy held up the division. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder held up the division for years. Years. A lot of people will not forgive them for that. Some people forgive and forget. For some other people, it's a tad bit harder. Okay, so they want to do it to us again. Will it sell? It's like a one-hit wonder. It's like Peter Andre. Yeah, he had one big hit, and he's had a 20-odd year career off one hit. So truth of the matter is that Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder could take this show around the world. They could fight in Brazil. They could take the fight to Russia, maybe. They could take the fight to China, maybe. They could keep fighting each other for the rest of their careers. Fight once a year. Go do a tour around the world. Do Elisa Stansfield, being around the world. Yeah? All right. Fury told, I'm coming. I'm coming for you, Fury. I'm coming for you. Who would win the fourth bout? It's pretty damn obvious. 72% of respondents, bloody hell, I didn't even get a chance to look at that anyway. You can pause the video. I don't even want to talk about Chris Eubank Jr. to fight Liam Smith on June 17th after the rematch clause is triggered. That's only because the British Boxing Board of Control have shoved their beak in and stopped Eubank versus Conor Benn in Saudi. I don't know, these eggs, this clomiphene, these trace elements. I don't know, man. Ben did not fail a UCAD test, but yet they're saying he violated. How do you violate when you never passed the UCAD test? I don't understand. Wilder's head coach claimed the American was in line to face a mystery opponent for his first outing of the year. Still hasn't got out yet. But, Wilder's supposed to be fighting Andy Ruiz to be mandatory for the WBC. Why did they do that? Well, that was ordered last year. These dossers, these PBC dossers, mate. But it's not just PBC, because what? Who's this Fury guy with? He's with Queensbury, isn't he? These dossers just fight once a year. If you're lucky, yeah, it's disgraceful. And then want to do rematch and three match and four match. Utterly reprehensible. It's a shame that Joyce messed it up. If Joyce had just beaten Zhang, then it would have been, well, he would have ducked Joyce. He would have ducked Joyce if Joyce had beaten Zhang. They had already prepared the table. I've done a video on that. As a matter of fact, I'll leave the video that he ducked Joyce right here, or he's prepared to prepping to duck Joyce. I'll leave that video right here at the end of the video. Yeah, as a matter of fact, if you do get to the video, just say the code word, chocolate chipped cookies. Rivalry began 5 years ago. Good Lord. Good Lord. 5 years of my life has been partially spent analyzing these two dusters. Good Lord. This is no comment. No comment. Alexander Usyk's promoter Alex Krasok has weighed in on discussions for a four-man first heavyweight festival in Saudi Arabia towards the end of the year, and believes Tyson Fury is the only man who can stop this historic event from happening. Skills Challenge Group in Saudi are reporting working towards staging the show that would see Usyk face Fury on the same card as Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua in what would be an unprecedented night for the sport. Okay, so from my perspective, AJ is not a very complicated person to deal with. Damn. Deontay Wilder and Shelley Finkel are very reasonable people, and Alexander Usyk and his team are known to be the easiest people to deal with in the world of boxing. So, there's only one thing still pending, and it's a complex personality who goes back and forth, playing his games to try and squeeze as much money as possible, a money grubbing. That's why Usyk calls him the Big Belly. The Big Belly, we know who the Big Belly is up here. I'm not saying anything. The Big Belly, Big Dusser is the man holding out. He wants to be the centerpiece. He wants to be the corner piece, the cornerstone. He wants to be the railing on the stairs. He wants to be the oil painting in the toilet. Yeah? Sign the bloody contract, you big dusser. Eclipsing the legend Jack Dempsey. That Dempsey's legendary reign of 7 years and 2 months places me as the second longest reigning lineal champion of all times. You're retired, you big dusser. Stop your cockamamie nonsense. Put your pen, find your pen wherever Wilder lost his, and Make some damn fight, you big dosser. Stop holding up the damn division. Yeah, it's Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and I'm out.